Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go, hey. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like circus show, like, this is not the album either, these are just a dope.
What's up YouTube, I'm back today with another video for you guys. Today, I have some sniping filters. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a sniping filter video, but if you did watch my last video, the pack opening, you did see, or you did hear me say that starting today, I am gonna start uploading a lot more consistently. I am going for at least 4 times a week. If I don't get that 4 times a week, for every week that I miss, at the end of the month, I will give away 100k coins for that week. So say suppose like 2 weeks, I only upload like 3 times. At the end of the month, I'll probably give away 200k coins or a card that's worth 200k coins, something like that. But yeah, since yesterday was my birthday, I said after my birthday, the next day, I was going to start uploading a lot more consistently. So, again, starting off where I usually, or what videos I usually do, and it is sniping filter videos. So, yeah, I don't know why I just backed out, but you do see, I was actually waiting to make this video. I had to wait like 1 hour to actually make this video because you do see I was waiting for these cars to actually sell, because one of the filters that I am going to show you that is really good, the cars do take some time to sell. You do see I'm only sitting at 500k, and that's only because I haven't really been playing Madden the last week, because it's gone to that time of the year where there's not a lot of content, and I was hoping that they do something like they did last year with the Pro Bowl promo, where I believe they came out with like 4 legends and stuff like that, but all they did this time was come out with 2 limited time players. One of them is Tyreek Hill, who is pretty good, and then the other one is Anthony Barr, who's really good too. But I just thought they would do a lot more than they did, hoping they do something for the Super Bowl promo, because if not, then they're gonna start losing a lot more than they already have. So the first filter is just a normal elite filter where you're going to set it to either 92 to 93 or 94 to 95, or maybe if you don't have this much coins, jump down to 90 to 91. But at this point in the year, there is no point in looking at those lower overalls unless you are doing an overall sniping filter. I wouldn't just go on something like 84 to 85 or 86 to 87 and just try to snipe like that. Oh, I accidentally backed out. But yeah, there is really no point in doing that, which is why I actually like going on 92 to 93. And yeah, and then all you're gonna do is gonna go through the chemistries, which is the best way. I think this year I've actually been using a lot more chemistries in my filters. Last year I used to use a lot of letters in my filters, but yeah, this year you do see most of the chemistries will work. And yeah, all you're going to do is just go through the chemistry. This is a pretty simple sniping filter. I've talked about this a bunch of times. If you don't really want to use this, the other 2 filters that I am going to show you are kind of more based on promos, because we do still have 2 kind of active promos, the playoff promo and the team of the year promo. Both of them are pretty active right now. Those are probably the cards that you're going to see most on the auction house, except for the legends, because today is Saturday, so there are new legends. But yeah, you do see all the chemistries work on 92 to 93. So if you just want to use this filter, this is a pretty good sniping filter. I actually got I believe, I forgot what his name was, Kevin Williams. There he is. I got him for 90k. I think I sold him for like 109k or 110k. Something around there. I probably could have sold, actually I sold him for 106k. I should have sold him for around like 110k, because I could have made a couple more 1,000 coins off of him, but it is what it is. I still made around 5k off of him, so pretty good deal right there. So you do see that filter is working. But if you did see my auctions right there, you did see a lot of playoff cards and a lot of team of the year cards, because those are the other 2 sniping filters that I am going to talk about. So I did talk about this filter when it was just team of the year defense, but I never talked about it once team of the year offense came out. And since offense has came out, both this filter that I am going to show you will be a lot better, because you're going to see both offense and defense cards depending on what you do. But first off, what you are going to have to do is go into the set and then go into the defense team of the year set, the one that takes 15 cards, and the offense team of the year set that takes 15 cards. And you're just gonna have to see what these cards go for. So 83 to 88 for the defense, go for around, like, you could sell these easily for around like 26,000, 27,000 sometimes even. So yeah, you're gonna see these cards a lot less than you are gonna see offense cards, because in store there are only rookie standout packs for offense, so which is why you are gonna see a lot more offensive players. But here and there you will see a lot of defensive players that you will be able to snipe too. So you could do it this way, but I'm gonna show you a better way to do it. But this is just the baseline that you're gonna have to get used to some of these prices. You're gonna have to memorize these prices. If not, I would probably get like a notebook paper, or if you have a notebook of prices that you keep or something like that, you could maybe put it in there too. Just write like the 83 to 88 defensive players. Go for around, like, you could sell these for around like 26, 27,000. And then the 89 plus, there's really, you would probably sell the TJ Watt and the Jared Davis, or actually Reuben Foster too. You would sell these for around like 40k, 45k, somewhere around there. These prices fluctuate throughout the day. But the other other two cards, Myles Garrett goes for around 100k, and then Tre'Davious White, of course, goes for like 270k because he's the highest card in the rookie standouts. Let's hop on to the offensive prices. So right here, 83 to 87. I didn't realize that at first. I always thought it was 83 to 88 on offense too, but I guess it's 83 to 87. But yeah, you do see, this is what I sell them for. I sell them for around 20k, but maybe you could get like 2250 out of these. But just to be safe, I would probably sell it for 20,000, because you did see right here, this one didn't sell. These two do not look like they're gonna sell, or these two. So yeah, 20k is your best bet. You do see there were two up for 20k, and those two sold. This one will probably sell pretty soon too. But yeah, they do take some time, but you will be able to sell them. And then the 89 plus, there's only a couple of cards that you have to look at again. Dan Feeney and Juju go for around 50k. So again, keep that in mind or write it down in your notebook. Ryan, he goes for around 80k, 85k if you want to overprice them. And then Evan Ingram goes for around 200k. These are getting into a higher prices. And then Alvin goes for around 250k. So if you want to write all these prices down, you can. Oh wow, there was 0 bids on that. I wish I saw that earlier. I would have bid on that. Would have made an easy 20k. Once you have all these prices, guys, you go back into the auction house, because it's much better to do this filter in the auction house rather than just going in the set and keep on refreshing again and again. So there's a bunch of ways you could do this. You could go to buy now, and then of course you're gonna set the program to team of the year, and you do see it says 25 minutes because there are a lot of team of the year cards. So you could go through the chemistries. The chemistries work pretty well. Some chemistries do not really work because the offensive players, there are a lot of them. But if you want to go through chemistries, it is pretty good because you get to see all the team of the year players too, like all the 94 to 96 overall players. So maybe once in a while you could get one of those snipes too. But you do see most of the chemistries work. The only one that didn't work was Pound the Rock. So let's keep on going. So defensive chemistries, they're gonna work a lot less, but you can still go on them. You're probably gonna want to stick to the offensive chemistries. This is the one way to do it, through chemistries, or the other way to do it is through cap value. And you could do cap value from 21 to 30 or 31 to 40, because you do see 21 to 30 there is a lot, and in 31 to 42 to maybe get it to 59 minutes. Yeah, you could put in a letter or something, maybe something that's common between most of the cards. You can see T works. Actually, there's only 2 cards. Okay, there's a defensive card that has it too. So maybe you want to do it this way. Let's check out 31 to 40. Yeah, this T works pretty well. But if you are trying to get a lot of those higher overall snipes too, I would probably stick to the chemistries because those are the ones that are going to work the best. If you are doing cap value, guys, and you want to stick to the higher ones, you don't really have to put in a letter because there's less quantity on it, and because there are higher overalls. So yeah, you don't really have to put in a letter. You could get more snipes just not putting a letter at all. But yeah, that was just the team of the year sniping filter, guys. And for the last filter, I know that filter I took a long time showing it, but I just wanted to show you guys in detail that how to do it correctly and how to get the best filter possible. But once you are done with the team of the year team of the year promo, if you don't want to snipe that anymore, there is still the playoff players to snipe, because there is still the set where you need, I believe, 85 to 87 overall players. Put in 8 players and you get a 89 plus overall playoff players. So that's the reason when you go to buy now, you do see you could overprice the 85 to 87 overall players for around 15k. They sold for 15k. I was selling mine for around 14,750. I'll show you that in my auctions after I show you this filter. But yeah, I was selling them for around 14,750. All of them sold. I didn't even have to repost them. And if you want the guarantee money and you hate reposting, which I sometimes do, sometimes I just don't like reposting, so I put it up for a little less where I know I'm gonna get the guaranteed profit. When you go on playoffs, guys, again, there's a couple of ways you could do this. Maybe if you don't want to, if you want to just snipe the 84 or 85 to 87 overall players, you could just go to 84 to 85, and then you could just go through all the teams. This is one way to snipe. If you want to, you could snipe it like this, like pick up any cards that go for or around like 12k and sell them for the 15k, and yeah, you'll make an easy 1k 1500 every time you do this. But there are still some other ways that might be a little better for you guys, and the other ways is actually, again, we're gonna mess with a couple of letters and other things too. So cap value, again, I like cap value in this. As you get higher in cap value, you are gonna see those higher overall players again, like the higher overall playoff players. But you do see in the low overall cap values, again, you're gonna see only like 30, 31 minutes, even 24 minutes. This weekend, since there are packs or new bundles in the store, that's probably the reason why there is so much quantity. But maybe after the weekend, there's going to be less quantity, so you'll just be able to do cap value. But right now, you are going to have to put in a letter. Some good letters are some common letters. I would probably say something like P or something like that. Like I was saying, guys, there are some other ways to do this too. Like cap value right now does not look like the way to do it. But you do see if you just put in a letter, you could just go through the letter, keep switching through letters again and again, and yeah, you'll maybe find some good snipes. You'll even find some good higher overall players and low overall players too. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. So one of them is just going through the cap values. The other one is just going through the letters. And then the other way is you could go through chemistries too. But if you are going through chemistries, you are more than likely going to have to put in a letter with it too, because you do see most chemistries aren't really going to work. But I believe most of them work in the morning, except for move the sticks. So if you are sniping in the morning, maybe this is the filter that you go to. But you can see physical front works without a letter. But if you are gonna have to put in a letter, guys, I believe S is the best letter that I have found. S is a pretty good letter. Maybe you want to try some other letters, maybe something like a T or a P or something like that. You could test out a couple of letters. I found out that S works best for me. But yeah, you are going to find higher overall snipes and lower overall snipes, but more than likely you are going to find those lower overall snipes. And yeah, guys, I get that this video is getting really long. I was talking a lot, but I'm just going to end this video off by showing you guys that you are going to find a lot of these snipes. And I was waiting to make this video because I was waiting for all these cards to sell, because you did see, if you are trying to sell these low overall cards, they are going to take around like 50 minutes to sell. But you do see I got some good snipes on here. I got one for 7,900, sold him for around 15k. That's a good 5k coins. Another one for 8,500, another 5k coins. And then you do see I got this Williams. I actually overpriced him a lot more because on my head I see him going for like 80k. Right now there's a couple underpriced, but I know he'll more than likely sell. I'll probably have to repost him later. But you also see the Team of the Year snipes that I got. All those sold already. So yeah, you can see right here. I'm just going to show you all the Team of the Year sold. The Kevin Williams sold. And then all the playoff cards sold too. And then there's just this Daryl Williams that's left. So yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to end the video. I know this was a really long one. I was talking a lot on the filters, but I just wanted to give you as much information as I can. Guys, I am going to try to be as consistent as I can. Again, 4 videos this weekend this week from Saturday to Friday. We'll try to get out 4 videos, or 3 more after this. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to end the video. Let's try to get 10 likes on this video. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.